Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, looking at an okay day, mix of sun and clouds, about 70. Kind of the blahness continues, but should be better today than it was over the weekend. That's what I'm feeling.
Good. I'm glad about that.
Yeah, like the vibe I'm getting is we might actually see some sun today, so that would be pleasant.
Be nice. I'd like to see the sun.
Yeah, I am happy with the cooler temperatures and the sweatshirt wearing.
I
Cande.
know you are. I'd like it a tad warmer, but I'm good.
All right, good. Everyone's good. So far this morning, we told everyone, and Candy's very pleased. I went with Abigail, and we got Sabrina, the little hamster.
Yes.
She's
who has
part
her
of the
own
family.
Instagram page.
She does. My daughter Abigail would be so pleased if you followed Sabrina, the little hamster.
She's very cute.
I'm in love with Sabrina. She's so cute.
I knew you would be. And she's the cutest hamster, really, I have ever seen.
Yes.
And I've had a few hamsters in my day.
She is so adorable. She's a Chinese dwarf hamster, and so
What do they
adorable.
charge for a hamster these days?
It was about $25 for Sabrina. Yeah.
Not too bad.
No, that's not bad. We got all the stuff.
We ordered a beta fish from Thailand that was $50.
I can't even imagine.
Fish. It came from Thailand. I'm not.
Yeah, there's beta fish all over the place in Petco. Everywhere you look.
Well, this is very special. You understand?
Thailand, of course. Let's see. And then a couple of things from the weekend we did not discuss yet. Cande has been begging me for quite some time to watch.
I like to use the word badgering, not begging.
Badgering's a good word.
Yeah.
So she wants me to watch the movie Baby Boom from the late 80s that features the baby in the movie.
Baby Elizabeth.
Right. Is my daughter's tennis coach, my daughter's high school tennis coach.
Yes.
Her and her twin sister played the baby Elizabeth in Baby Boom.
And I was thrilled to hear this news. I couldn't believe it.
And you're such a fan that the parents of the now grown baby Elizabeth many years ago wrote a book, and part of it talked about the movie and everything, and
now you have to read that chapter, and they gifted it to me. I read the chapter, then I had to go back and see Baby Boom again, and I'm reading the book here and there. It's little short stories. It's very good. So it was a great tale, but you saw the movie like a good boy.
Well, yesterday I was texting you. It was like the 9 o'clock hour, and in my mind, I'm like, all right, I'm going to Bay Gardens for the event soon, and which we discussed earlier in the hour. What a great event at Bay Gardens. And I said, so I'm like, you know what? If I don't do this now, let me do this. So I go to Amazon, and I bit the bullet. I spent the $3.99.
Oh.
And I rented the movie. Even though there are places you can find it for free, I said, you know what? Amazon's easiest for me.
All
for
right.
the $4, I'm going to rent the film.
And you did. Please discuss.
It was very cute. Now, in the words of baby Elizabeth, the now grown baby Elizabeth, in her own words, when I told her I was now going to watch the movie, she said something that I felt after watching the movie. She goes, oh, it's so 80s. You're going to love it. It's so 80s, this movie.
I love it, okay?
It is 80s. The movie is very 80s.
But I can still watch it, and I've seen it about at least 50 times.
It's very cute. You know, the only thing missing from the film is like a Christmas theme. Then it could be like a Hallmark Channel, Lifetime Channel Christmas movie, you know?
I'm making fun of Baby Boom.
I'm not making fun. I think Leah's coach would agree that it's a cute, kind of tongue-in-cheek, silly 80s flick. And if you added Christmas, it could be like a Christmas movie that you see every year.
I think it's a great movie. I love Diane Keaton. I loved her fit in the yard where she faints. I think she's great. I love Sam um, Shepherd. Love it
Yeah.
all. Love the movie. I cannot hear one bad word about it. I don't care if it's
I'm,
so 80s. I love it.
it's no bad words. Just very cute, funny, and yeah,
And the twins are adorable and they're fantastic in the movie.
knowing because she told us that she did most of the crying and eating scenes.
Yes.
Knowing that, I could tell the difference between the twins. I could
Look
tell.
at that.
Yeah.
Now, you need to read that chapter of the book that they gave me, and they gave one to you because it'll
Yeah.
give you even more inside information,
All right.
which is very interesting.
I will. I will.
All right. I thought you'd be a little more excited.
No, I am. I am excited. It was very cute. Diane Keaton. I thought it was funny that nowadays it would be different. In the movie, the way they were handling the baby,
Well, they never had a baby.
right? But like Diane Keaton tossing the baby around, I'm like, oh my god! Today that would never fly. Today,
Oh,
never.
today is ridiculous.
Oh, my
Goodness.
God.
I don't know
Yeah.
how any of us survived before.
And the baby's crying in the restaurant. I'm like, oh my god, that's Leah's tennis coach. That's pretty funny. Yeah,
It's adorable.
yeah, very fun. No, I'm glad I watched it, and it was worthwhile.
Thank you. We can get over that topic now.
You were the one keeping it alive,
I
Candy.
was. Now you watched. You weren't that thrilled. Let's move on.
I never said I wasn't that thrilled. Listen. It's a cheesy, cute '80s movie.
I love it.
Yeah. All right. I had a Father Sunday while the girls went to see Post Malone at Jones Beach, which I gladly passed on, Candy.
All right.
I said
Elijah did not go.
He did. Okay, first of all, there were 4 tickets, and I said to myself, okay, 60 degrees. Hold on. Cloudy, drizzly, cold, Jones Beach, up, and the seats were in the upper deck. The whole thing. I'm good. I don't need to see Post Malone from the upper deck at 60 degrees, breezy, the whole thing at Jones Beach. I'm like, you know what? Elijah didn't care either. So I love Post Malone, but
I do too.
Didn't need to go.
I love football, but I'm not going to a game in the rain.
So I said, Elijah, how about a Father Sunday? The girls can go see Post Malone. Great. So I come back from Bay Gardens. Elijah has redone his room. He moved things around, furniture, things like that. And he says, all right, ready for Father Sunday. We had a plan. So we go to Target. All right.
You do.
Oh, on the way to Target, I got a call from Tennis Nick.
How is Tennis Nick?
He's fine. He wanted to chat about Friday's matches that the girls were involved
I'm sorry,
in.
Tennis Nick. I'm having a father-son moment.
Well, Tennis Nick and I, there's always time for tennis, Candy. Always time for tennis. So we had a 5-minute chat. Then we get to Target. Elijah, we went in there. He was looking for some specific items for his room. He ended up getting a blanket. He ended up getting some body wash he wanted for the shower, Candy.
Gotcha.
Which he loved. His favorite, which he loves. And he needed a mirror. So he got a mirror. He was very excited about his purchases at Target.
I love that. You're a good dad.
Then we get in the car, and his next stop was Lidl. By the way, these are his choices. He wanted to go to Lidl.
He loves Lidl. He loves Lidl. I've never been in a Lidl.
He loves Lidl. I have to say, I've been doing a lot of my shopping recently. Not like the big stuff. We still go to BJ's and Costco, but I've been doing a lot of my grocery shopping at Lidl. I mean, I'm coming out of there. I'm paying half the price from other places that I go to.
Wow. Impressive. And he loves it.
And he loves it, yeah. So we get the things. He wanted some healthy snacks and different things and drinks and snacks. And we got a bunch of stuff at Lidl. We go home. We put everything away. Now it's time for the sushi dinner, Candy.
Sushi dinner?
I promised him a sushi dinner for, he loves sushi. He's into it.
Like his dad.
Father Sunday wouldn't be complete without a sushi dinner. We're on our way to our favorite Mikado, as I've told you about many times.
Yes.
And the phone rings. It's Tennis Nick again.
Aren't you done with your son yet? I have to talk about tennis.
Tennis Nick says, and by the way, anytime, and he knows this, when the phone rings and it says Tennis Nick on it, it's as if I'm sailing on a cruise, Candy.
Oh, no.
Because I know we're about to talk tennis.
Oh.
And it's a great feeling. So tennis, I pick up, Tennis Nick goes, listen, I'm sorry. I know you're on your Father Sunday. Elijah, I know you can hear me. I'm going to be out of your hair in 2 minutes. Can you go to that? I'm doing some research with Gabby on her next opponent. Can you go to that website with me? I want to go over a match with you real quick.
Oh, my. I think he's more obsessed than you are.
It was fantastic. I said, Tennis Nick, I'm about to park the car. Give me 1 second. We went over his thing. Okay. Then we go into Mikado. We sit down, and then the place starts to fill up. All of a sudden, I feel hands on my shoulders. There's a party of about 6, 7, 8 people going to a table. I feel hands on my shoulders, and I turn around, and it's a woman smiling, like grabbing my shoulders, going, "Oh my God, I'm such a big fan. I love the show. I love you guys. I love the show." Candy, I had no idea who it was. No clue.
I would have ran out of the restaurant.
No clue. It was very sweet. You would have been out of there at that moment.
I would have ran out of there.
It was very cute. It was very sweet. I don't know her name. But if she's a fan of the show, which obviously she is, thank you for that. That was very kind. Very nice. Appreciated. I didn't want to bother their dinner afterwards. Like, we got up, we left. I'm not going to intrude on their dinner. But we love that. We love the fans of the show, and thank you for saying hello. We had a great sushi dinner, and we went home, and that was the end of Father Sunday. And I'll tell you, the most relaxing part of it was we got home, and nobody was home. Elijah and I had the house to ourselves.
I love that. Sometimes it's so nice when not everybody is home.
Yeah. That was great.
Yeah.
Kidding me?
Yeah. Wow. All right, so you had a great weekend.
Oh, busy.
If someone came over to me that I didn't know and touched me, I think I don't know what I would have done.
Nah, listen, harmless. You could tell she was a big fan of the Phathead and Cande morning show.
I understand. Mm-hmm. You're the friendlier of the two, so that's why you're out and about and I'm hiding. A
woman at Bay Gardens said, "I want to see Candy. Me and my husband, we sit at the kitchen table having our coffee every morning listening to you guys. We're retired. We have our coffee. We sit on our computer, and we listen to you guys every morning," she says.
Oh, and I love that.
It was very sweet. I didn't get her name. But I told her, I said, "Listen, Candy's a bit of a recluse, and she likes her time at home, and we'll try to get her out to an event at some point, okay?"
At some point. It'll be a huge event when that day occurs.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
I mean, maybe, I could think of a few things. Let me work on what would be my fantasy to meet the fans of Long Island.
You work on it, all right?
All right.
Lots to do. Your next Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment up at about 8:12. National Days, good news stories, and more coming up late 8 o'clock hour. We're okay today. Mix of sun and clouds, 70. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.